In the coastal village of Domburg, surrounded by the scent of the ocean and the salty air, stood the studio of Johannes Theodorus Toorop, an extraordinary artist. His spirit was like a constantly evolving painting, depicted with vivid colors and lines that told the stories of his artistic wanderings. Toorop, born in 1858 on the island of Java in the Dutch East Indies, today's Indonesia, spent his early years immersed in the rich culture and intricate motifs of the Javanese environment. This colorful and multifaceted world profoundly influenced his future art, laying the foundation for his unique artistic vision. The wandering artist traversed continents and cultures, moving to the Netherlands to complete his artistic studies. Here, in Delft and Amsterdam, he honed his skills and immersed himself in the artistic atmosphere of the time. It was in Brussels that his talent began to shine, joining the group of artists known as Les 20 under the influence of James Ensor, experimenting with various styles like realism, impressionism, neo-impressionism, and post-impressionism. However, his art was not just a blend of techniques, it was a story of a life lived. In 1886, he married Annie Hall, a British woman, and from there, he alternated his time between The Hague, England, and Brussels, eventually settling in the picturesque Dutch town of Katwijk aan Zee. It was here that Toorop developed his unique symbolist style, characterized by dynamic lines and stylized figures, often inspired by Javanese motifs and his visual experiences in Europe. The allure of the Dutch landscape and light led him to move to Domburg in the late 19th century. Here, for 20 years, Toorop lived in a modest house in the market square, surrounded by a group of artists, including Marinus Zwart and Piet Mondrian. Despite each pursuing their own artistic paths, all found inspiration in the unique light of Zeeland, the dunes, forests, and local people. Toorop became the guiding light of this group, which, despite the diversity of styles and personalities, shared a love for art and the unique atmosphere of the region. The painter, in exploring the various facets of art, also embraced the style of pointillism. In his 1900 portrait of his friend, Marie-Jeanette Delange, he eschewed the restrictions of contemporary fashion and adopted this technique, creating a significant work in his catalog. But Toorop's evolution did not stop there. He immersed himself in Art Nouveau, using playful and decorative lines to breathe life into his creations without necessarily attributing them to a symbolic meaning. In 1905, his conversion to Catholicism led him to produce religious works, further enriching the diversity of his artistic output. His artistic life was not confined solely to canvases and brushes. Toorop also created illustrations, posters, and stained glass designs, demonstrating his mastery and versatility in multiple mediums. On March 3, 1928, Johannes Theodorus Toorop passed away in The Hague, Netherlands, leaving behind a lasting legacy in art. His artistic legacy extended beyond his name. His daughter Charlie Toorop and his grandson Edgar Fernhout followed in his footsteps, both becoming successful painters. Toorop remains an icon of European art, a traveler of the soul, and a storyteller of the wonders of the world, whose works continue to enchant and inspire generations of artists and art enthusiasts worldwide.